If you're doing an online CELTA course, you definitely need to make sure that your tech is ready and that your own tech skills are ready too. The first and most important thing is that obviously you'll need a computer. An online CELTA course isn't something that can be done on a phone or on a tablet. We use Zoom for our online teaching practice. And if you're using Zoom as a teacher, you'll want to be able to do things like share your screen so you can show students a text, or an image or something like that. You can't do that on the phone or tablet versions of Zoom. So you'll definitely need a computer. And because you're going to be spending time in online classrooms on Zoom, you're going to need to make sure that your computer has a decent camera, has a good sound setup. We always recommend getting a headset so that you can make yourself easier to understand. Sound will be better. It's also absolutely imperative to have a good internet connection. In terms of the skills you need, well, your tutors will show you how to use Zoom as a teaching tool at the beginning of your course, but the more you know in advance, obviously the easier it'll be. So it is always a good idea to look up things like how to share my screen on Zoom, how to share audio, how to use the chat to share Google document links. Things like that are the kind of things we look at in the early stages of the course in terms of how to use Zoom. We'll also use other platforms for sharing materials. So in our courses we use Google Classroom, which is very similar to Google Drive. So you'll need to be comfortable with doing things like uploading and downloading things from shared drives and shared platforms. It's all fairly straightforward, and if you use technology in your job, you should be fine with the requirements of an online CELTA, but it is worth checking and it is worth chatting to your CELTA provider, to us at DC Teacher Training, and to your tutors about what you need in terms of tech in order to be ready for your online CELTA.